More of these plants. They're not friends. But at least the little ones go down easy. We can dodge laser attacks all day. That one's having a good old headbang. Shame jump attacks don't one-shot them, but can't have everything, can you? Smithing Stone 4 is cool. Right. Oh yeah, it's kind of useful, I suppose. Nice. Now, have we taken out most of your mates? We have. God, how much health have you got? Please don't want me like that. I'm guessing you don't bleed because you're a plant. And generally speaking, plants don't bleed. But despite that, they can still be killed. Yep. Ouch. Should have seen that one coming. Oh, it can be stunned though. Which means... Ah, we didn't get it in time. So it can be stunned, but... you don't have a big window of opportunity to get off the critical. Now, what's our reward for this? 400 runes. 5 poison bloom and a Miranda powder. Okay. Hidden path ahead. Gosh. Oh wait, it was a lie. Ha! What a funny jape that message was. So I guess this is kind of a pointless room. They can't all be winners. We'll continue our little trip around the border. More Loctopodes. And that one is a bit close to the wall. I was enjoying just hugging the wall, but we'll cut inwards if we need to. It's a waterfall. Waterfalls are fun. They might have loot behind them. Doesn't look like it though. It looks like a wall. Civilization? Night. What does that mean? Does that mean come here at night? Kind of hard to tell in this place when it is night and when it isn't. Eek. And a ladder. This is all very exciting. Glad I can stagger you lads. Oh, jeez. Down we go. And we're out of flask. Or are we? I think we just regained a flask. That's good. Now, what's our reward for taking this tower? That bit of loot over there is our reward, it seems. Sliver of meat. Of course it is. Down here, though, we've got a bit more platform. Good. Sight of Grace would be nice. And over here we have, let's see, anything of merit? A cave. Tell us. Message. Oh no, you've just despawned. Fair enough. We'll have to figure this one out on our own. Looks like it's going to let us drop into another room. Any harm? Oh, there's a merchant. Oh, and is that where Plant Friend was? I see. Now, why are you here? This is like... I mean, some of your mates are in odd spots, but honestly...
Oh, a customer.
I feel like... Oh, he's an abandoned merchant. So I guess everyone else was like, yeah, we'll come back get in a bit, friend. Soap. Removes filth and accumulations on the body. Made from mushroom juice. Reduces poison buildup. Cool. Larval tear, which is required to birth people anew. So that's the respec item. That lets you craft soap. That's probably worth a purchase. Thanks, friend.
Goodbye. Till next time.
Yes, till next time. There probably won't be a next time. So that brings us back out to Loxapode country. Loxpus country, I should say. So I'm using it in the singular this time. We'll sneak past these balls of lightning. But we didn't juke enough. Which means those souls might be lost, because getting back to them could be a job and a half. Ah, there's a waypoint thing there. That's nice. Maybe we used that before? Can't remember. It's been so long since I was down here. And yeah, even on horseback, sprinting away. That's tough. So now that those 4,000 runes are gone, sod it, let's just go and use that waypoint thing. Where are you taking us? Somewhere else down here, I assume? In the old underground bit? Where are we? Somewhere we've not been before, perhaps? And there's a big old tower. And ooh, hello, that looks exciting. So yeah, I guess we can continue up this slope. There's one of those braziers by the look of it. We're not about to get ambushed by a blue dude. Don't want to know what they're doing. Some sort of dance? Ritual? Maybe? We'll just leave them to it, whatever it may be. And go about our stealthy business. Oh, hello. You've spotted us, have you? Yeah, that lad is gonna hurt if he shoots us. So we need to be careful. Oh god, are there two of them? Ouch. And bum rush. Yeah. And rush around here, maybe? Now. I think... Oh, we avoided most of their hits. I just want a sight of grace, is all. Oh, what? There's a sight of grace right over there, bloody hell. Alright, so, outrunning bows from those lads, arrows from those lads, not really a thing that you can do, but blocking them by sticking big rocks and trees in the way, absolutely a thing you can do. Also, there's another brazier over there, good to know. But for now, I want that sight of grace. And yeah, we've suddenly got 600 enemies on our tail. That's not fun. Come on. Mash those flasks. Good. Well, we got the sight at least. So hopefully those lads won't see us now because we're behind them. Just ignore those giant arrows sticking out of us. It's all good. Now, we could probably wander off around behind there, but the flight of stairs looks interesting, so let's start here. The Clarifying Horn charm. It sounds like a talisman. It raises focus, which resists sleep and madness. Okay. Can't ever see myself using those because there's just too many other valuable things that you can do with talisman slots. Now, is this just an elevator? Okay. An elevator that we can't access without using stone sword keys? Oh, I may as well plonk one of those in, and one in there as well. So that was a double stone sword key lock. But that has now activated our elevator, and we're going up, are we? Okay, wasn't expecting up. This better be good. It's cost us 2 keys. Are we going all the way up? Is this going to bring us out somewhere else in the overworld? Old Duke seems pretty stoic about everything. We're back in Caelid, yeah, so we are near a map point. Nice. And there's a site of grace. Even better. But we absolutely shouldn't be here, probably, at this point. Because it is Caelid. Are we able to get to that site of grace easily? It's kind of behind us. We've got probably an Evergaol in this direction based on these worm lads. No thank you. Maybe we can chop off your feet. Although, was that the sound of another friend? Can we crit you from there? I don't think we can, just because you're on a rock. And it's a bloody nightmare to try and do anything with you. Ouch. And I also can't see how much health you've got. So this could take a while. Oh no, there we go. Ugh. Down he goes again. But yeah, we can't really crit you from here just because there's too much crap in our way. So we've got a shield, we've got golems, magic arrows. Nice. Now, did you have a friend over here? You did. So I guess you could fight your way through these golems to get to where we've got to. Or you can use the stone sword keys as a shortcut. Are you the only other golem in the vicinity? Maybe. You don't appear to have weak ankles like the other one did. Because, yeah, they're not glowing. But if all you're going to be able to do is this, then we can take you down. It's just about the patience. It'd be nice if you bled, but I guess you don't because you're a golem. But you do flop over. And then... Come on, get the crit. There we go. And you do have a weak spot there. Sweet. Golems. Not so bad. Now, why did I do that? I mean, I've gone in the wrong direction for the map marker. But I guess that's fine. Big Pot. Are you active? Are you about to come to life and beat me up? You do look like a toughie. But then again, maybe you're just dormant. I'm not sure. You do seem pretty chill. This door can't be opened. Yet. It's got to be something though, look at it. Why else would there be a little peninsula out here? But yeah, that might be a mystery for another time. Let's go see if we can't grab that map marker. Oh god, what is that? It's like a shaggy bear, I guess. Doesn't look friend. Nope, it's not friend. Is that friend?
Well, I took you no matter.
Yeah, I was dead. But I'm better now. Now. Yeah, Reduvia plus 3, that's a good start. Blood Dagger. Plus, if we need to change up the Blood Dagger to something else later with New Art of War, we can quite easily do so. So, leveling up Spare Daggers. Oh, we can level it even to plus 4. And each time we level it, it does increase the amount of blood loss build up, so that's nice. And are we ever going to use the Buckler? Are we ever going to parry things? Because if I wanted to parry, I could also just put the parry Ash of War on my second dagger. But I'd rather just be stabbing things more. Should we stay in the peninsula for a bit, just to kill a few more things, or should we go back to Leonia? Another Everjail over there by the look of it. I don't know if there's much we want from the peninsula as such, so maybe we'll go back to Leonia and do a bit more exploring. That was the initial goal of this sesh. Let's see if we can't wend our way towards that map marker at the very least. Alright, there's our map marker, but it's surrounded by like 3 of these buggers, I think, which we don't want to all take on at once. Oh, and screw you for putting a message right in front of the map. Okay, I guess we're messing with these lads. We haven't got our second dagger out. There we go. That would help. He's hit like a truck. But yeah, whoever put that message there can just kiss my ass. Ouch. Jump attack failed. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't got the range to fight anyone, have we? Although, once we get in there, old Hurricane Sammy can do a thing. Yeah, it's just a case of getting an opening. And we got 1 flashback. Nice. Right, this message. Poor. It's fucking in the way. That message, on the other hand, sniper ahead, might be a useful message, and it's not directly in the way of the map. There is a an enemy. So perhaps that's a good message. But then it's tricky because by the time you get to the enemy, no one's going to bother coming back and rating the message after they've dealt with the enemy, are they? Nice. Don't like what his mate's doing though. But yeah, that other message deserves an updo. Ow. Homing shit. You get an updo. Now, where was that lad? There he is. Perhaps. Oh god, there's multiple still. Stop that. I hope these buggers give me back more than one flask. I want to make a profit here. How many are you? Are there of you? I speak good. Yeah, 2 flasks. That's a profit. We'll take it. And there's even more of the buggers. Yeah, you've seen me, haven't you? You might not have seen me though. Yep. You're just like, what was that noise? It was your doom. Not many sacred tears on old Sampants yet. Just a +1 flask. I'm sure Trace has got like 3 at this point, so we've definitely been missing some sacred tears here and there. Oh, there's a spirit spring over there. That could be fun. God, weird things when they're riding horses. When they're riding horses, they're the load screen variant. They're all over this place. Maybe we'll investigate the Spirit Spring just because it's right there. What you got for us, Cliff? An Evergaol? The Malefactor's Evergaol. But I don't know. Not whilst we've got a decent number of rooms. We could carry on up this coast though. See what's about. Is that the little hollow in front of us where the harpy is? Or the siren? I forget. Oh, little gobbos. Little ambushing gobbos. Don't want to fight them on horseback, do we? Because they're too small. Come on then, little men. Yeah, you ain't so tough. When we see you coming. The Vulgar Militia Gauntlets. So, what are you guys? Are you the Vulgar Militia? Or are you just a militia that happens to be vulgar? Is that like a proper name for you or what? I'm curious. But you're probably all dead. Yep. Alright, so it's medium weight armour. Gauntlets worn by lean, mean and filthy militiamen. Okay. So it's not really a capital V vulgar, it's just... they're just not very nice people. Yeah, that's... what? Oh, hello. So I guess this is an ambush that they've set up. But we managed to ambush the ambushers. Because we're pros like that. Ouch. And then he counter-ambushed us. Fair enough. All's fair in the game of ambush. Any more of you? Doesn't seem to be. Which is nice. Oh, there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Is it even worth sticking around and tussling with them, or am I better off just saying, see you later, suckers, I've got a horse. Where's your horse? Exactly. Ballista bolt. Not of great use to us right now, but here's another camp. And some flamey boys by the look. Kind of cool to get another site of grace somewhere over here. But I'm also curious about this camp. There's a stake there, so we could probably sneak on in without too much risk. Bit of sneaky stealth. Because that lad looks a bit bigger than some of the others, so we probably want to stab him up. Oh, Jesus. He's got all the health. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be here right now. If that lad's going to have all the health like that. Well, if we can separate him from his pack. And we have. Yikes. Get backstabbed again, my friend. And can we bleed you? Well, we killed you. That's the main thing. We've got the Monk's Flame Mace. Nice. Guess. Probably shouldn't be looking at it whilst the others are hanging around, but it's a hammer again, a strike hammer. Deals physical damage. Grows strength and dex. Curious. Pretty cool. Now, what about you? You're also pretty tough. But not as tough. And yeah, that's the entire pack out the way. So maybe we can raid their camp before anyone else shows up. And get the Fire Monk's Prayer Book. Good to know. What else you got for us? Fire Spur Me. Emotes are always welcome, I guess. And some dappled cured meat. Cool. Nice little camp. Anything in your last tent? No. So, flame monks or fire monks. Cool enemies. Well, hot enemies. Nah. And there we go. A brief jog later, we've got ourselves the North map. Good. So that's mostly Aeneas map sorted. And yeah, we're not far away from a finger reader crone, who we don't care about, but also the glintstone key, which would be pretty darn useful.